everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bean Turtle. It's been a good bit, nice to see you again. But today we have, actually starting yesterday, we have the pack sales for the 12th anniversary of War Thunder coming out. And there's a lot of good stuff on sale. Interestingly, not everything. Like for instance, the A10 is actually not on sale right now, which is strange, but then the A6E is and the F4S is also on sale. So very kind of strangely selective sale this year, but let's see what is in our sale for today. As a post edit, I'm some towards the end of the video. I sound kind of sick because I am, and so I'm sorry if it's hard to hear me. I'm trying my best to get better for y'all. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, so what's on sale right now? We've got a lot of things. I would say check for yourself to see if anything is of value. I'm just going to talk about what I know about for the most part and what I would recommend. So, for instance, the Type 90 Fuji is on sale for $35. In fact, most of these vehicles that are at rank 7 are going to be $35. The F104S, I wouldn't recommend that. That's going to be $35. This one's $32 for some reason. I don't know why. $35 for this Dorito plane. $35 for the Tram, which my friend just got. He said he loves it. And some other packs that are smaller. Unfortunately, not the Tiger 2. I was gonna buy the Tiger 2 pack, but Gaijin decided not to give it to me, and now I'm sad. So, to start talking about the various things I do know about, I'll start with the clickbait, the thing that most people who watch this video are probably gonna get, if I were to guess, because most people are American mans. And so the clickbait is just an Abrams. It looks cool, but it is just, in fact, an Abrams. So if we look at this one right here, this is the tech tree version of that thing, M1A2 Abrams. And if we just go over here and we inspect the clickbait preview, I do not actually own the clickbait, but I have the same thing. It's just an Abrams. It's this thing right here, right? This thing is really fun looking. It's very fast. It has a very quick reload of 6.5 seconds. It could be maxed out to 5. The armor is pretty good if you get shot where the armor is, and not anywhere else. So if you get shot in the turret, more than likely you'll be okay. At least over here, you'll be fine for the most part. And you will like the 50 cal for when you need a 50 cal. But that's about it on this tank. The tank is relatively quick. You'll probably outspeed most other tanks in the game. I would recommend not doing that because if you're the first thing that people see, the T80s and the T90s and stuff will bias you because it's very easy to kill a clickbait. It's very easy to kill any Abrams, in fact, actually. If you put a round anywhere here, the entire crew is destroyed, which is not accurately modeled, in my opinion. I don't think that's realistic. I understand that if you put a round right here, it's probably not going to be too healthy, but I highly doubt that every single crew member will just be, vaporized the second AT-90's Sabo round goes anywhere near the turret of the tank. I just don't believe that. But if you shoot a Abrams right here, I'm not even going to use a different tank. I'm just going to use the Abrams. You see anywhere in this area right here, do a protection map even, see this whole area right here, it just falls over, right? And that's a heat round, by the way. That's not even a Sabo round. I didn't even notice it had a heat round selected, right? So, any Sabo round whatsoever is going to destroy you front on. So you have to kind of know your strengths and play to them. The strengths of an Abrams, you want to sit back. You want to act almost like you're a light tank with slightly more armor, is the way I would look at it. I even do things like if I know someone's about to shoot me, I'll turn my turret to the side so that the round he doesn't have as big of an angle to hit my weak spots. And so you just have to know what you can do, rely on your mobility, sit back. Hopefully you'll have teammates. We'll see. And that's what I would say about that one. But otherwise, great for research. Just don't expect a high win rate. If you're looking for a really good win rate, a similar tank, which is 0.3 BRs higher, the M1A2 Step V3, I have a 31% win rate, and I don't think I'm that bad at the game. So just expect that if you buy that, you're not going to have an amazing time all the time. Similarly, the F4S, pretty good plane, I would think. Very, very good plane. Lots and lots of ordnance options. It's very fast. So if you want to think of it like the sort of like the Tornado IDS, pretty similar, except it has better weapons. So this is the thing. It has this cool blue camo. huge number of loadouts. No guided munitions, it would appear, which is weird. So you don't even get GBUs on this thing, but you get Sparrows for air-to-air combat, AIM-9Hs, which are rear aspects. That's kind of lame, but rear aspect missiles that do work. I have been killed by them, so I know that this is good. And the AIM-9Js and stuff are also pretty good. They're also rear aspects. So similar missiles, they're probably going to be pretty useful. Bunch of 1,000-pound bombs you can carry with you as well. So you can fly over and glass a battlefield if you're doing ground realistic, or if you drop all of these, you could destroy maybe a base. When people destroy bases, by the way, they usually equip all of these Mighty Mouses, and then they just shoot it until it dies. And that counts as a bunch of SL and research points for your tech tree. Another thing about this, you can't actually carry a gun unless you carry a gun pod. These gun pods are terrible. I'm going to be honest, the gun dispersion is really, really bad, but you need a gun, in my opinion, if you're playing air realistic. Because it doesn't have one equipped, so I would take the gun pod 100% of the time. Even though it does hurt your flight performance, you won't really notice it that much. A second post edit, I didn't know that it didn't show tags that you'd already purchased. I forgot about this. I'm sorry. I'm failing y'all as a YouTuber. But apparently the Leopard 2A4 pack is also on sale, and I own it. It's very worth it. 100% recommend. It is just a Leopard 2A4, but the thing is very, very good. Great for researching the entire tree. The Type 69A, also for China. Love this thing. Very fun. Recommend. T72AV, very good. Terrible armor. Great gun. Recommend 100%. Black Shark, the KA50. KA50 is very fun. I really like this thing. Even though you don't get the cool black camo, unfortunately, you have to buy that for GE after. But you do get the KA50, and I love this thing. It's very good. T29, my favorite tank in the entire game. If that's not enough praise, I don't know what is, but this is my favorite tank. It's at 7.0. Wyvern's good. XM1GM is okay. I wouldn't get it. I would get the KVT over that, but I don't have the KVT. I would just say get this because it's better. You'll match. They match each other anyway, or at least they did. Yeah, and then that's it. I didn't know about that, so I'm sorry. But if you're looking for a recommendation, Leopard 2A4, T72 is very good. KA50, very good. So there you go. Next, a tank that I don't have experience with, but I know will be good, the Type 90 Fuji. I get killed by this thing all the time. It's a Japanese premium if you're interested in the Japanese tech tree. Very bottom, 11.3, right here. Boom. This thing is actually a tank. Like a tank in the tank term, not like in the it's a tank, because it is a tank. It literally is a tank. But there are things I've shot the Type 90 with the Abrams, and there are places where you just the round just despawns. You know, it feels like this thing is made of like adamantium or something. Of course, you shoot for the turret, this, or you shoot for the under barrel. So like essentially the T80 weak spot, which is down here. Aim for that, and you'll kill him. Or hit the just hit the turret ring. But these things are really, really, really beefy. It's like a Leopard on steroids. I would recommend it, even though I don't have it. I see it a lot. Same with the Stridsvagen 121B Christian 2. Christian 2 is literally just a Leopard 2A5. That's all it is. It's a Leopard 2A5. But it will serve you well. And to take it out, same thing, pretty much. Shoot it right here. Same as the Abrams. And then down here, you probably might pen it if you have a good round. But I would just aim for the Abrams weak spot right there. If you play Israel, the Ram Segal would be really good. Really beefy armor. It'll help you get through the tree. The Centauro is your pretty much only choice for Italy. But it's also a light tank that you'll probably really like if you like really fast tanks. So that would be good. The Su-39 is just a juiced up Su-25, for lack of a better explanation. I don't have it, but it's at 11.7, which is a really high BR. And for ground battles, ground realistic battles, it's 11.3. And so this thing, it looks cool. It has a cool little feature. where it will block IR missiles for you. Little thing here that spins, and what it does is when IR missiles tries to lock onto it, it creates a fake IR signature that is spinning. So the missiles will go by it. It's pretty useful. It works. I've tried to shoot these things with IR missiles and it doesn't work. So it is a good system. It has all the normal stuff that a overpowered Su-25 type thing has. It has the rockets that overpressure MBTs, 58 kilogram rockets. It has some laser guided bombs. These are TV guided bombs. If you like those, like I like the TV guided bombs, but you need to carry a targeting pod for it. Vikirs, so like the helicopter missiles on a plane, which is kind of cool. So those are nice. But most of these are like, or in the Kinsal 29s. So those are also really good for close air support or distant air support, I would say. So this would be good. That would be a good pickup if you like Russia, or correction, the Soviets. So I think pretty sure it was a late Soviet test bed, or maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't remember. If you like helicopters, use the AH-64A. It's pretty fun. I have the Israeli version right here. It's pretty fun. Has really good cannon. This 30 mil here can kill the ground targets in helicopter battles. Which, if you don't know what helicopter battles are, come over here. PVE helicopter battles. Pretty fun. You can go alone, or of course with friends and stuff, and you just kind of fly around and you shoot things, and you get a bunch of SL for it. It's pretty fun. Actual U.S. PAC one does. The U.S. PAC one, yeah, can carry 4 air-to-air missiles or AIM-9Ls. That's interesting, but I would just carry these. These are better. And then you can carry up to 16 Hellfires, some Hydras. You could just do what you want with it, and so you can carry a lot of anti-ground ordnance with it. And I would recommend that if you want a helicopter that's fun. Also, the KA-50 is a good one, but that one's not on sale right now. So yeah, KVT. The KVT is just a 10-7 clickbait with an 105mm gun, and it looks kind of Russian because they were using it as a quote bad guy for for a NATO exercise. So it's kind of a fake tank, but it's also kind of cool. The KVT is a really good vehicle. I would buy that over the 11-7 Abrams, to be honest, because the Matchmaker is better. You'll have more fun at lower tiers, and you don't have to deal with Pantsirs, because Pantsirs are annoying, and they should not be in the game. So, that's a good one. People hate the F4J UK, so don't. They call it the junk for a reason. I don't know why, but that's why, so don't do that. The Tram is the A10 without the cool cannon, and can carry a bunch of bombs, but not as many, actually, so I don't know, it kind of seems like a downgrade to me, but it's a little faster, so maybe if you like that, that'd be good. This is a lower tier tank, the T55 AM1. It's interesting. Lower tier, I mean. So this is 8.7. This thing's 8.7, but it does have a laser rangefinder and APF SDS. Some early composites. So it's actually a pretty solid tank at a lower BR than it probably should be. It can carry a lot of rounds, a lot of different types of rounds, and ATGMs. And so you can actually do quite a bit with this thing. I don't have this tank, but laser rangefinder is cool, right? That's a Leopard 1. Those things don't have any armor at all. Let's see about this. What is that? I don't know. Let's see what it does. This guy, bonk, non-pen. Right, so not the best rounds. That's weird. 330mm and it didn't pen that? What is that, a Conqueror? Okay, it penned the turret. Of course it penned the Abrams weak spot. That's funny. But yeah, so having a laser rangefinder at 8.7 is kind of good. Because you're going up against Leopard 1s that are unstabilized. And so non-stabilized, this thing's fully stabilized. It has pretty much everything but thermals. And the pen is good enough that you could probably use this up to top tier. Yeah, see, I just took out the Abrams breach there, which is stupid. That shouldn't be the case, but whatever. And then yeah, a little turret toss there. So yeah, that's probably pretty solid if you're looking for a lower tier one. allure to tank to research everything except for rank 7 or 8 probably. This thing being rank 6, you could get everything up to right before rank 8, which rank 8 is where the the T90M is, and so that's, if you're looking for something to grind to that, I wouldn't buy this, but I would buy the T72 terms, which is not on sale right now, so I would wait on that. Leopard 1, don't know anything about this one, but it's a Leopard 1, so you. And then that's probably it for me. If you like boats, there's an Arkansas, but I don't really do boats. So with that in mind, that is the sale. Just as a final note, out of the two, Clickbait or the Krasnovian M1 KVT, I would recommend the KVT probably, just because life is a little better down here, and you can still research everything at full power. Even the research efficiency is not too different, so I wouldn't worry about it that much. They're at the same battle rank anyway. That's my answer on that. I would recommend that. Out of the two of these, F4S is what I would take, even though it's higher BR than the KVT. I would also think the Christian 2 is pretty solid. That's not Christian 2 is pretty solid, and the Type 90 if you're interested at all in doing Japan. Otherwise, meh. It's kind of weird. You'd think they'd sell everything when they do sales. I don't know why they're so selective at times. I wonder if the FOMO is to force you to buy things. It's probably the point, in fact. And I don't really like that, but I understand why they do it. So, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you can get what you want, or not, if you didn't find what you want. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will try to be making more videos, but of course, as the year goes on, I'm busy, man. I'm a grad student. Life is terrible. There's a reason it's been a while since my last posting. So I hope that you can stick with me through that and enjoy some of my other stuff I made. I made some reviews on some of the other vehicles like the A10 and such that I think would be really good as a review if you're looking to buy some of these premiums. So thanks for watching and have a good day.